Wait, we haven't started officially.
Wait,
This is
we
the
were waiting.
pre-show.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
We're waiting on Janelle.
We're a minute
All
late.
right.
It's not so bad.
Oh no. I'm the one usually worried about that,
Whereas
Yogi.
everyone
You
gave
don't. You can
me
just
shit
stop.
because I was like 6 hours late the other day for my drunk stream.
Yeah, that was funny. Last night, man, I might have to stay out of your streams when you're drinking.
Why?
Because you were mean to me last night.
Why was I mean?
I was like,
$8
dude.
shots.
I was like, what? No, $10 shots. I was like, what the
Yeah.
hell am I doing, dude? I didn't do nothing to you. All I want to do is play a game with you. And you're like, and I'm like,
No.
you'll add. No, don't try to, don't, no.
No, it's because you were killing me. Whenever anyone's on the other team killing me, I'm such a big bad mouth. It doesn't even matter who it is.
Well,
It's
if
just
you're
like-
gonna sit there and play Teemo, okay, I'm gonna kill every chance I get. If I'm on Jarvan, I'm gonna jump on you.
Teemo
That
is
didn't sound
awesome.
right either.
Teemo's so good.
Teemo's so OP.
Though it is a
Your
sad
camera
day
still
when
froze.
Teemo's
Oh,
ability is
my
taken
goodness.
away. Yeah, by the way, guys, for those of you tuning in, this is HorsePLAY Live Uncut.
Oh yeah.
It's episode 35. Titled The Power of Friendships and was it The Power of Friends and
Mother
Rainbows?
Truck and Rainbow.
I kept
It's
changing
Power of Friendship and Mother Truck and Rainbows.
Rainbows because rainbows are
No,
great.
we gotta make sure you get the Mother Truck and Rainbow in there.
That's too long. That'd make iTunes very sad. Today's
guess.
August 14th. Good lord, we're already halfway through the month.
I don't think
Question.
your camera wants to work today.
It doesn't work.
No, it's just loading.
I'm just giving the show notes another once over.
I mean, what can you say? Wait, never mind.
What?
None.
Say it.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah wah wah.
I just
Oh my
played a
God,
game, a Dawn Gate. This guy's bitching at me because I gank his lane. He went aggro. I said, wait for me. I'm on my way. He went aggro, got killed. He was feeding. Then he got mad at me. He said, why didn't you come? Like, and then he got mad at me because I attacked his lane and I started killing the creeps. But the creeps were at the freaking tower. Of course I'm going to tax the lane. I'm not going to let the binding get hurt. He's like, they weren't anywhere near. Like, yes, they were. And there were 2 champions there, and I killed one of the champions. People are idiots. They think they know everything. And I carried the team, so you can suck it. Top player in the game. Least deaths, most kills, most assists. Suck it. Okay. I had to get that off my chest.
Maybe it is this thing, man. This Skype. Do you see her camera yet?
No. It worked last time, though.
Yeah, no.
I mean, if you want to try starting the call yourself.
I can try it. I'm not gonna be sure it's too. I mean, I got more download. That's all I got. So
Yeah.
So wouldn't that make it work?
isn't it upload?
No,
Everything
but you're
is-
downloading me, right?
I don't know. I could try it. Leave call. I'll recall it.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
You see mine?
All right. There's Yogi.
Janelle's was the first one that started to load.
Yeah. Turn off your cam, Janelle, and restart your cam again. Hey, it's not us. It's you had this issue last week too.
I don't understand.
Oops.
Maybe I do need.
Shouldn't watch my own stream while I'm doing this.
Lois, look.
Is it working yet?
Nope.
Oh my fucking god. Maybe. I don't know. My cam's plugged into the back.
Oh, you had to paint to get it out of there. I know how that is.
Question.
Answer.
Do you guys know if you put, I don't know, like profanity in your title of your stream broadcast, or like, I don't know, say you put the word boobs or tits or something in your title, can you get banned for that or in trouble for that?
I don't think so.
Boobs? No, people do all the time.
That's what I thought, but
I
then
wouldn't go
someone came
tits
in
or
and
anything like
said,
that.
and
that's-
then
Because boobs are boobs. I mean, you got hashtag boobs. You don't have a hashtag tits unless really people stretch it.
no,
I mean-
no, just because I've seen a lot that say like tits in their title, and I used to have like tits for days as my title, and I was like, oh god, I'm gonna get banned, so I stopped doing that. But a lot of people are doing it, and I'm like, oh, are you guys getting banned? Like, what's going on?
Hey, if you can do... Oh, wait, you like AC Tron. Never mind.
Casey Tron doesn't hashtag boobs though.
What? No, I'm not saying her boobs are fake. I'm saying... Wait, what?
I don't think anybody thought that.
I thought she said Casey Tron's boobs are not fake. I'm like, I'm not saying they're fake.
No,
I'm just saying...
no. No, I said she doesn't hashtag boobs. I don't know.
Nicole Slaw's boobs are definitely fake, but she used to be a porn star, so...
She's admitted that they are.
Yeah.
Right.
She even
Well,
puts
we're
in the
just gonna,
facts. She's like, well, what does it look like? It's like, well, obviously people are asking. They're not 100% sure.
I'm gonna start. We can just... You can fool with the camera while we're doing it, while we're talking, Janelle. Do you have the show notes up and everything?
No, because it wasn't working. Remember when you did that to me? And it said I needed to ask your permission to get it?
That's Yogi you have to talk to, not me.
Yeah,
Why are you
Janelle-
going at me?
It says Janelle.
I'm sorry.
Yogi, figure your shit out.
Janelle has access. She can edit.
Is it working now?
I'm sick. You gotta be nice to me.
It's your.
You're sick?
Dude, I'm sick as fuck.
It's your O email address, by the way. Your O.
Your O-face email address.
Yeah, your O.
Oh.
It's the one that gives you the O face.
My O face?
It was funny as hell. We were playing threes last night, and the two guys on her team were like just hitting on her nonstop. Like, hey, how about we just come over, Janelle? You're like, how about no? Well, it hit Janelle, me, you, and him. How about no?
Yeah.
It was really funny. Anyway, did you guys check out? And this is something that people are going to hear. This is a pre-show, of course. Did you guys check out that? The no-armed League of Legends player.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Dude.
Fed Poro.
She is good.
Yeah.
She's
Crazy.
better than... Dude, she's better than... She's Diamond 1, or she's Gold 1 now. She's better than most dudes with 2 hands. She plays with her feet.
Yeah, it's a great name too, Fed Poro. I forgot where.
Well, you know who
first
Poro
discovered
is,
that.
right? You know that little fluffy white Poro guy? Has the horns and has a...
Yeah.
You know.
That you feed in the frozen whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Who is messaging me
I don't know
this
who is.
early in the morning?
Who is
Dinner.
messaging you?
Working? Yes. No, not yet. I'm starting. You ready, Yo, to do the intro?
Yeah, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
No, not working yet. But
No.
let me Janelle should have show notes access, so I see her in here.
I don't
All
know.
right.
Siri.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm so not ready for this shit.
All right, let me. I'm gonna mute my mic. Here we go.
Yeah. To give her a you know, she did have, you know, people come out from like BC, so she was trying to spend time with them before the show.
Yeah. So I like had to cut it short and run home because I was like, okay, I gotta go do something tonight. I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh, she remembered us. All right, here we go. We're
Dude,
starting.
I was dogging the hell. I was like, you coming
I
around?
remember
Coming around
before
night?
you
Coming
even
around?
said anything to me.
All right,
I
let's
said
do it.
this to you yesterday and was like, I may be late. I'm sorry. And then you didn't remember.
I was drunk. Shh. All right,
So
go
was
yo.
I.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
we're,
mute.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mike.
reset my camera.
we're starting in 3, 2. And of course, Obi's a noob and doesn't mute his mic.
And welcome back, guys. This is Horseplay. Welcome, geeks and gamers. This is Horseplay Live. Today is August 14th, 2014. This is episode 35, entitled wow, The Power of Friendship and Rainbows. Now, if we could have said it the way I wanted to say it, it'd have been like, the power of friendship and mother trucking rainbows. But it doesn't work because it's too long of a title, and Stitcher and iTunes do not like long titles. So, the power of friendship and rainbows, hashtags Geeks Unite, of course. Our unofficial intros and outros, of course, for the show. All music is technoax.com. That's technoax with a K. You guys go check him out. He's got some really good stuff out. All kinds of different genres of music. But as always, guys and gals, I'm always joined by my favorite bear lizard, Yogizilla. What's going on, big guy?
What's up?
Wasabi. and of course, a new addition to Horseplay Live, Janelle number 5. You guys know her, play League of Legends.
Hi.
How you doing, hon?
I'm good. How are you?
We are trying to get the camera working, but
Working on it.
yeah. For those that are new to Horseplay, Wasabi. Horseplay Live is where geeks come to play all night, all day, any time of the day. Whatever. I was trying to ad lib.
Try to add a little flavor. It's all right.
I was trying. I was really trying.
What you do when you want to add a little flavor, you just save the packets from the ramen noodles. 'Cause I know you don't usually use them yourself. You just add them in there. Just
use
throw them
ranch. I don't add those. I use ranch and
you gotta add the MSG, man. The flavor is in the MSG, right, Janelle?
I don't care. That MSG is not very good for you either. So
Yeah, I agree with Obi.
We are the flagship radio show for the Geeky Antics Network. Our show covers the aspect of geek culture, and special focus on indie games and strategy games, technology, rants, of course, because if we didn't rant, this wouldn't be a really good show in my eyes. Because we do it every freaking week. And of course, community events. And you guys can check out all those community events on geekyantics.net, where we give away everything. We're giving away a whole bunch of stuff. I got something I'm going to give away here soon. You guys will like. So you'll also notice lots of shout outs and plugs to our friends on allgames.com. Of course, Geeky Antics team. We love you guys very much. You guys are helping geekyantics.com.net just run. I mean, yes, Yogi's doing a lot of everything, but you guys behind the scenes help everything, and we really appreciate you guys very much so. But because we all about collaboration, I was getting ready to say cross-pollination.
Cross-pollination. We're honeybees.
Horseplay Live is every Thursday, okay? We do a lot of collaboration, cross-promotion, so Horseplay Live is on again on allgames.com/chat if you guys want to go about 5 p.m. Eastern time, rough 5 p.m. We are, somewhat of we're on about the same time, but they kind of, fit us in where we're at. So, and then 11 o'clock right here on Geeky Antics, the live show, Eastern time at 11. I like backwards and forwards. I think I'm going, never mind anyway. Tonight on the show, we are going to revisit some of the notions of value gaming and whether pre-orders, Kickstarters, and early accesses are worth the initial buy-in. Hopefully we can get some clarification. I know I have some stuff that I want to get into, some Kickstarters and all that stuff, and I said something to you. I don't think it was you, Yogi. I think it was Stan, but he goes, no, that's not really a good one. So I want to get involved too. I'm just getting involved with the wrong one. But what are the risks versus rewards with these opportunities? We're going to tackle quite a bit of news, I guess, today, because the last couple weeks we really didn't have much. So we're gonna hit a whole bunch of news, and then we will mourn a great loss, of course, with I'm not even gonna say it, but trust us, it will be worthwhile to hear the discussion. So without further delay, let's jump right in. The obligatory news. No? You shook your head like no. Oh, good. We're good.
No. I was I don't know what I was doing there. I was trying to make sure my brain was still there. I'm
like,
a little
dude,
out of it too.
You're like, Obi can read today. That's awesome.
I know you were on point, bro.
Yeah,
I was trying not to laugh or anything and derail you. I was like, "You're my boy, Blue."
You're my boy. Yeah, exactly. Well, what do we got in
Janelle.
news? I know, Janelle. Don't worry about that, hon. Just
What?
jump on the. Don't worry about your camera. Just jump on the show notes, and we'll get everything going.
No,
Whoa,
but we
so
need.
irritating. I don't get why it's not working.
Yeah, you gotta join in the laughter and the witty banter too, though. People want to hear your voice.
I know,
That's all they
come on.
want to hear. So come on, woman.
My face is prettier than my voice.
Well, if you put up a
Aw.
little, if you put it, well, I'd say it's a whole package actually. But if you put up a little pretty picture on Skype, I will make sure I put it in your spot.
Okay.
Where and for those that are watching the live show, we are gonna get a different overlay made. Yogi really wasn't sure, and I was sure, but I pretty much thought Yogi knew about it, and yeah, so it's my I'll take blame for that. So we're gonna have a new overlay with her, and getting her all set up for her spot because sit whenever, of course, she's really busy too. So, but news, Yogi, what we got cooking here today?
So first up in the news, GameStop, which is EB Games in Canada, for weird Americans that don't know that. A lot of people in the U.S. don't know that there's still EB Games, and that's kind of like the overall company. But anyway, it's
We can't
important
make
to
fun
know
of
that.
Canadians anymore, dude.
Yeah, we can't.
We got a Canadian on our show.
We're we're officially international again.
Yes.
But yeah, they've announced a simplified trading program. So now instead of all the rigmarole they have about rigmarole, whatever the word is, trade in this, add a pube, give your firstborn, and if you come on a Monday and there's a full moon, but then if you bring a half-eaten sandwich, and then if the game has the CD in there and a scratch list and it has the book, and then blah 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 blah, you come with a coupon, but you can't mix two coupons together. I mean, they had so many conditions for the trade, and now they simplified it, and basically they have good prices, good value for the trade-ins all the time, which is what it should have been to begin with.
But
Yeah, so it's a good deal. I think really the main reason they did it is because they see the pressure from things like Redbox, Walmart doing the used games. Some other people are kind of applying pressure there.
well, and Amazon is doing a whole crap ton too now.
Oh yeah,
Amazon has unlocked their used games, I guess, division. I mean, it's huge because so many people are trading in and trading up, and yeah, Amazon's basically giving them away for free.
oh yeah, yeah. And with Amazon, since people already shop on Amazon, it's so easy because you trade in a game and you could buy some socks. Replace all the socks you have with the holes in them, so you don't have your feet talking to people. Whatever you
Well,
want to do.
My feet talk, whether I'm in socks or not. Because somebody's like, "Hey," and they're like, "Whoa."
Oh my god.
That's the sound it makes.
Wah, wah, wah.
No, it's more like the in the old cartoons, like the tugboat sound, the barge sound. Yeah, it's like that's the stinker coming through. So yeah, good move on EV or GameStop, but it's cool, cool stuff. Of course, you still won't get that much money if you get cash. It's more you get a better deal if you get.
Yeah, they want
store
you to
credit.
trade in. They want you to take something from the store while they're,
Yeah.
giving something in. So
Yeah, so that's that. But another thing that I found particularly interesting. This came in on one of the press lists that I'm on. Call of Duty: Advanced Warfare is a game-changing experience, and I need to actually quote this. This is what they said in this press release. With the all-new exoskeleton, and players can boost, jump, dodge, dash, slide, slam, and more as the action goes vertical while using future tech, cutting-edge capabilities. Okay, I can't keep that up.
So basically, they're moving Call of Duty into Halo.
Yeah, that's what I'm like
Oh my
totally
God.
LMAO here. I'm like laughing my ass off the whole time because I'm like reading this, and I know it's a press release, so it's gonna be very salesy, very marketing speak.
I
But
can
it's
try
oh
it,
my
yeah.
god, it's terrible. Yeah, go ahead. Take it. I was
All
over.
new exoskeletons. Players can boost, jump, dodge, slide, slam, or more as the action goes vertical while using future tech cutting-edge capabilities. And a brand new weapon class as part of a nearly 350 custom weapons. offering a new reward system, including more than 1,000 in-game rewards. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting too hyper.
Yeah,
Heart attack.
that's what happened to me. I felt the heart attack coming. I was like, oh, I can't keep that up.
But nearly limitless customization options that create more than 200 billion unique player combinations and more.
2 billion.
Sorry, not 200 billion, but 2 billion unique player combinations. That's amazing anyway in itself. To be able to do that with any game. The title offers most in-depth, robust, and advanced Call of Duty multiplayer experience ever on both next-gen and current generation systems. So you can get it on anything you want.
Yeah. So, I read this press release and I was like, cool story, bro. Because basically they took Crysis, Halo, GRAW, Ghost Recon, Advanced Warfighter, hello, and Borderlands just fusing together. But,
Janelle, are you a console player at all?
I used to be. Not anymore.
Well, me and Yogi's had this discussion many times. I've switched consoles, of course. Screw Xbox in the butt. And I'm PS4, so I'm PS. Shut up, Yogi. Stop shaking your head at me. Don't judge me, man. Yeah, here. This is for you. If nobody can hear that, there's a reason why. It's the world's smallest violin that I'm playing for Yogi to shut. But what do you prefer, Janelle? How's that? If you had to pick
console gaming or
Microsoft or PC, or not PC, but PS4.
I have both.
Okay.
But I play the major. Like honestly, I would just prefer PC because you can just play the same game and then just hook up the controller to it. Like if you are so attached to the controller, just plug it into the computer because that's what I do.
Right.
Like there's no point in spending the extra amount of money to get that unless it's like one game that you're not going to be able to get on the computer. Then you can go ahead and buy your stupid console for it. But I don't know.
But buying a console for one game is not really cost
but
effective.
I mean, people can do what they want. But I'm total 100% PC. Like I used to only do PS. Like I had all the PlayStations ever since the number one. And I was like, oh, this is the best. And then I like started PC gaming and was like, well, fuck that. Way better. Way better. Like you can just and any like first person shooter, it's way better too because you can just move faster and it's I just like it better.
We'll get right back to the news in a second. Hey guys in chat, would like to welcome Stan. What's going on, big guy? Muffin Mans, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Muffin Mans are actually Stan. Janelle number 5, welcome to the Master Race. Whatever that means, but yeah.
The PC Master Race.
Okay, got it. I was like, wait a minute, dude. You're getting a little. You're walking the line just a little, and you start saying race stuff, So what we got? Where are we at, Yoga? I done threw us off in a.
Well, yeah.
Spiral.
The only thing I was gonna comment on further on as far as Call of Duty, franchise, I think what they need to do, and it's probably never gonna happen, is make it a more tactical kind of thing, less of a Twitch ADD kind of experience, because the mechanics have changed, have been so the same the whole time. And just making slight tweaks it's not enough to warrant an upgrade. It's the same old. But the one thing I do like about Call of Duty though is everybody does play it run and gun. I love going stealthy. So I would love if they have more support for people that like to play smart, people that take their time. Like I like to go stealth with a suppressor, ninja step, and be like, take down people before they even realize we got them. It's like, ha.
Right. Well, and you know what I just got here recently and that's why I bought it, because if I can get 4 people in my group to play and we can go in and do a job or do something that we're stealthed, everybody uses silencers. Payday 2. I thought I was never gonna play it, but it's on sale. I don't want to say that right now. I'll say it again later, but if you guys want to buy Payday 2, it's $15.99 right now. 50% off until tomorrow. So go get it. And you can play. We can do bank jobs together. Anyway. I do like that too, Yogi, with the silencer stuff. I would rather go in and see, but I'm a run and gun kind of guy, but I'll have a pistol with a silencer with a tack knife. and just run
Yeah.
and stab you in the face before
There's
you're like,
times-
oh wait,
yeah.
where'd he go? Oh, he's in behind me. He's cutting my throat. You know.
There's times when I like to be running gun too with the tack knife and the pistol or SMG and just start spraying people, you know. But you know,
Call of Duty.
yeah, it is Call of Duty. Definitely, that's yeah. I'm
We're gonna start referencing Call of Duty as COC. Call of crap. How's that?
Call crap.
Oh, and if you sound it out phonetically, it'll be cock.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not cod, it's cock.
That will definitely get
Then
lots of
that would make
attention.
people want to play the game. Like, why
That's
would you do
true.
that?
They're like, man,
Well,
I really
girls,
want.
anyway.
Girls, yeah, they're like, ooh, cock.
The
Which
dudes
gun
The
do I
best
too.
game ever.
The dudes too. Let me tell you, there's a lot of dudes that are like borderline homo. Even, like they're just like, it's like, hey, show me yours, I'll show you mine. Like, what the hell? That's gay, dude. What the hell? Like, I love the cock.
And going
Give me
on
the cock.
a little bit more of the going on with the PS4 and PS3. Plantronics, one of the top audio communication manufacturers in the world, has entered its first ever partnership with Sony Computer Entertainment Europe and PlayStation Vita, and that's officially providing official licensing paraphernalia for PS4, PS3, PlayStation Vita. New gear is coming to Europe, Middle East, Oceania for the 2014 season holiday season. So for those that want the memorabilia,
Peripherals.
yes, the officially licensed peripherals. I can't even sound that right. Go check that out.
You sound like Medea. Oh, hello. How does she go? She goes. How does she say it? No, she go hello. She
Thank
goes,
you.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you. Hey,
Medea.
you do not talk to me like that, you little.
I'm surprised someone hasn't done a gimmick where they dress up, cosplay as Medea playing video games. That's gonna happen. Watch. Mark my words. Someone's gonna start doing that. It's gonna be someone cosplaying as Medea, getting completely
Headshot.
into it. You know.
Chat. Spathy did it. It's his fault. I saw it. I had to say it. Sorry.
So yeah, Plantronics is making a rig performance gaming headset which promises crystal clear voice and 3 EQ presets.
Ew.
Yeah, the 3 presets will be pure, intensify, and seismic, which is probably gonna be like the high bass setting. That
That's
sounds
what she
pretty cool.
said. So it was seismic. Oh
Yeah, that's a good word. That's a good. That was seismic, baby. I don't know if you can say that with a straight face.
Is that one of those deep robot voice? Oh my god, yes, baby, you're doing it good right there. Oh yeah, give me
Oh my
more.
God. Everyone does that on my stream. Whenever someone plays Blitzcrank, it drives me fucking nuts.
Oh,
okay.
you should play with me on Blitzcrank. I'll sit there and laugh
No.
the whole game. Ah.
That's what they do, and they'll
But
be like,
in
but
game.
then they'll be like, Janelle, I'm coming for that booty in that
But-
voice, and I'm
but
like,
in-
oh god.
But in game,
Yeah.
And if you spam his little dance, doesn't he kind of do a pelvic thrust?
no.
No, he
That's
does the hand to his
that's
lap thing.
who does the pelvic thrust? I think that's like, it's one of the I can't remember. I was on. It's either like Zinzao or Trinomir or somebody, and they sit there behind it. I was playing Jinx one time. He was sitting there going to town.
Yeah, and then,
doing,
then
man?
but then you have to do that to MF because if you do control for her lap, she bends over and laughs.
All right, I'll get MF, and you.
There you go, done.
Now, see, I'm a troll Blitz player though. So anyway, we're throwing ourselves off, and I'm gonna blame that one on Janelle.
I'm sorry.
She's down there. Yeah.
That is the nature of the show. For those that are listening for the first time, I mean, it is horseplay. We don't expect it to stay on topic very long.
Oh, we do not stay on topic. We're like ADD in reverse. Okay.
Yeah, and then you guys added me to the mix, like GG.
Exactly. That's why we added you because you're just like us.
OP.
You're just like us.
OP, Riot, please nerf. Wow, I just killed the conversation completely. What the hell was that? So anyway, so the neat thing about this rig gaming headset is that you'll be able to switch between the mic and the game audio and the mobile device, which is that's pretty neat because that could open up some options. And by the way, we meant to mention this before, but did you guys see the NVIDIA Shield tablet? Nobody? The NVIDIA Shield tablet will run Android, and it'll be the first tablet that will allow you to stream. It has ShadowPlay built in, so it natively does hardware streaming.
I asked my mother and father-in-law. They get you good birthday or Christmas presents every year, so that's what I asked for this year. And they're like,
Dude.
We'll see. I was like, you're not gonna get that for me. Why you said that? It's like $500.
And it's still cheaper and better than an iPad.
Yeah, I know, right? No, so they're gonna probably get me a video camera anyway. I'm still gonna try to get it anyway. Baby, do you love me?
I mean, that's pretty sweet. What do you think, Janelle?
On what, iPads?
No, not iPad. I think you like Apple stuff, so we won't hold that against you.
Yeah, it's not that. It's really just like it's so much easier because my entire family has Apple products and I have an iPhone.
She does have an apple on her stream underneath her picture.
Okay. The only reason that happens is because I'm way too freaking lazy to get rid of it because then I have to re-add it if I want to turn my iTunes on. So if I just pause it, then that Apple icon comes up. You know what? Apple's just gonna hire me, and like we're gonna be best friends. And
I saw that. I'm like, she purposely leaves that there to get a job with Apple. Like, what's up, biggest fangirl right here? Let's go.
Nah, honestly, like I'm probably gonna start getting rid of it. It's just because I'm lazy. I just don't want to keep re-adding it. So many window captures.
Yogi, I think the epic
Yeah.
beard is gonna get cut.
No, please don't.
My wife. Yeah.
Why?
I have to cut it like twice a year, at least.
What?
And
Like,
I've only
wait,
cut it
wait,
once this year,
like
so-
cut it or like shave it off?
Like, zzz, yeah.
Oh my
Um,
god. No.
So, no,
Your
she's.
manhood right off your face.
Oh no, that's not there. That's not on this head. But she's like, "Oh, you can just shave." I said, "Well, I'll shave this and I'll trim it." She goes, "I was like, but what about Christmas time? It'll grow back."
It'll grow back.
Okay.
She won't let you
So
trim it, bro?
I'm still. I think she will, and she's probably listening right now. She's probably gonna come in the door in about 2 seconds to go. You're lying. Oh, you're lying. No.
Because most women
It's a
could
long
deal with
story.
the number 3 or 4 if you just add it to your clippers.
Yeah, but you don't know really how long. This is freaking.
Oh, I know. Trust. Who are you telling? Did you remember during the winter
Dude.
when I let it go down and I had the freaking ZZ Top thing going on?
Yeah, well, that's gonna be me in about 2 months.
I was able to braid it. It was so cool. I was putting rubber bands on it. I was like, doo-doo-doo-doo. Like I'm Pippi Longstockings.
He's sitting there.
Yay! Dude, it's super relaxing. You know, you just play with it.
Kinda not. Anyway,
Like I understand why women are so obsessed with their hair. Cause that's the way I am with my facial hair. It's like it's comforting.
well, see, every time I look in the mirror and I see that, and then I
Yeah,
see.
but like no,
I
we
see
have
this.
to put
Look at this,
effort
though.
into it.
Look at this though, man. I got like a gray streak right here, dude. That's not even cool.
Girls
And then-
dig that.
Girls don't dig that shit.
Some girls do.
Well,
maturity.
find one.
Oh,
My wife loves my beard.
Oh gosh.
She likes your beard?
She loves my beard. but
Exactly.
She
You
wants
have
me
to
to
keep
shave
it.
Well, it's not like her friend will come over instead of like getting all hovey-dovey. She'll just sit there and rub my beard with her cheek. That's it. That's cool. I don't care. So when I leave and I have to give my wife a kiss, she doesn't want it touch, just the lips, just really really fast. Well, then her friend will come over like, "Where's mine?" I'll go, "What? Oh, here." And then she'll just get all into it, start rubbing it, and I'm like, "Okay, chill." I have an orgasm on my freaking facial hair.
Girls like facial hair.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Some do. It's just a sign of maturity, so that's why.
Yeah, I think most women do. They just don't. They don't like when it's rough. You just gotta.
Did
You
Energy
gotta.
Drive have facial hair?
You just gotta
Yeah, you
take
gotta
care of
maintain
it.
it.
Yeah, you gotta maintain it. Because if
What
it's
did you
just.
say, Obi?
Well, I don't know. I missed you. You just.
Obi, what did you say?
Did Energy Drive have facial hair?
No. Half of the guys on my
She
stream
was drunk
don't.
last night, dude, and he's like, "Oh, just skate me." And she's like,
Oh my god.
"She's like, okay."
Because he's like, I'm like totally half naked. So I was like, "Hey, do it."
She's like,
Totally was.
she's like, "I'm half naked," and he said it like 6 times, and she's like, "All right, fucking prove it, dude."
Yeah.
And he's like,
Me.
"He's really? Okay. Why are you calling me?"
Nice.
Well, he wanted to call me earlier, so whatever. No, half the people on my stream don't have facial hair, and it drives me nuts. I'm a big like scruff and like plaid shirt person.
Yeah, see, you know what? I love living in this time because everybody's going towards this clean-shaven look. You know, like you have all these
Yeah.
metrosexual guys that are almost like women, and then the
True.
women like fall in love with them, and it's like, oh my god, I can't believe he's gay. Yeah, he's clean-shaven. He coordinates better his fashion better than you do, and he has really sick dance moves. Yeah, he's gay. I'm sorry. You can't have all of those things together. It's just not possible.
Doesn't work.
There's a trade-off somewhere.
All right, Dreadnought, you have no excuse to say anything, and welcome to the show. By the
You
way,
just said
But
ear plaid.
you have no excuse. You have a superstar banana with a rainbow on your picture.
By the way, yeah, the banana's OP. But by the way, it's Team Facial here in the chat, and they're
Team
saying,
Facial
Obi,
here.
they want to see you in the full-grown lumberjack beard, and maybe you could do the whole Monty Python skit.
All right, I could. All right, now hashtag Team Facial Hair. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna start retweeting that. Everybody retweet it right now. You know, I'm gonna. No, I'm not playing.
Actually, this is real. Obi, hold on. You just thought of something really brilliant.
I know I did. I'm a brilliant man.
No,
dude.
but listen,
Just
no.
haven't realized it yet.
Even
What?
better though. In November, isn't November like officially?
Yeah,
the
that's
hair?
Movember.
That's
Movember,
like,
yeah.
yeah, it's Movember. It's where the hockey players, they're all the playoff, you know.
It's for what is it? It's for cancer or something that they do it for?
Yeah.
I thought
Well,
it was.
I do mine for. I do mine for Christmas time. I get in a Santa costume, and I dye my beard white, as long as it is, and then I go into the DeVos Children's Hospital, and
That's
give
so
presents
cute.
in the wintertime. But I'm gonna start doing it during the summertime, where I'm gonna do my face really weird, like some, you know, some handlebars or some crazy shit for the summertime.
Yeah.
Go in and have a beach party.
You just
with the
reminded
kids
me
in the
too.
hospital.
That's cool. That's cool too. But for people that donate hair, I know there's some people that donate hair out there. Be careful. I've heard of a few operations where they're supposed to, if you donate hair, a lot of them are supposed to give it to cancer patients and stuff like that, and make wigs for them. Like it's supposed to be like pay it forward kind of charity.
Yeah.
And a lot of them do it for profit, and they sell those wigs, which is grimy. Like it's fine if you disclose that right off the bat.
I won't donate this. Now, if it gets down to my chest and shit, you know, I might say, all right, who's gonna, you know, if somebody donates, you know, $100, you know, even $100 or something, yeah, I'll sit there and snip it and put it in the bag and send it in the mail, sure. But it's not, you know, my brother's got a full head of hair. If I can get him to come over here and cut his hair on stream, and he grows his hair 4 locks of love. So, and he was the blessed one. He's got the nice, smooth.
Look into Locks
hair.
of Love, because I think Locks of Love was one of the ones that was found out.
I'm like half Mexican. I got the ginky hair.
You get the little crazy Fu Manchu. Anyway, let's get back to the news before we freeball anymore.
Yeah.
Give us a first. What's I'm a lumberjack?
It's a old Monty Python skit. It's like they start singing.
Oh.
It's like, I'm
I
a
don't
lumberjack,
know it.
yes I am, and something, and I like to eat spam, something like that.
Yeah, I haven't watched Monty Python in a while.
I need to
I'll watch it and
rewatch
get that up
it.
for you guys.
I kept
I used to
asking to watch it, and they wouldn't let me watch it.
But hashtag.
Oh, you gotta watch it.
This is the new hashtag, guys. Hashtag Team Facial Hair right here. It's hashtag Team Facial Hair and a girl. There you go.
What?
Team Facial Hair and a girl.
Oh, it should be. I don't know,
Janelle
like,
with a
two
beard. I think you could pull it off, girl. With a little chest
What?
hair.
Probably.
Show off a little cleavage, but
Oh
like
my
put like some
God.
chest hair there,
Isn't
so
that
that
a thing? Like the bearded What lady?
Oh, like
She's in
do
like
a,
the Guinness
like you
World
could do a
Records or something?
cosplay sometime of you're a hairy lumberjack.
Oh my
Show cleavage and have
god.
like chest hair coming out of your
Dude,
like
that'd
right
be that
here,
would so work.
like chest hair, and then
I started.
like get a beard from the like a Halloween shop or something here this year.
Yeah.
Just get a beard and go on as a freaking lumberjack dude. Have hair.
So that's what we have to look forward to in November then.
We could
Or
do a dual stream, and
Movember.
I'll put on
Bearded
plaid,
babe.
fucking bearded babe, dude. Perfect.
Good idea.
But you know, on Twitch already, guys, I already saw guys, pretty dudes, and no homo, but they were pretty dudes dressed up as girls, and I did a double take. I'm like, I think that's a dude, and I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, you are a good-looking dude. That is gay. I feel really gay watching this. It's like,
does any of them deliver the mail? I need the mailman. I want a paper boy, please.
Oh my god, pedo.
What? My wife's like, if you ever do that around me again, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm like, sorry.
She's in the room with you?
No, like I'll do it.
Aw.
I'll play with. I'll be like, come up behind her and go.
Obi's gonna make me hit the small bottle because of that. The small bottle. Here's to
The
you, Obi.
small bottle of liquor, yeah.
Yogi's getting drunk.
I'll come up behind her and go, hey, honey, do you want to go get a popsicle in the basement? She'll go, oh my God, you're nasty. I'm laughing too hard to do it right now. Sorry. Conway's Way, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the show. This is HorsePLAY. Thanks for showing up and hanging out with us. Microsoft announces new Xbox One features includes media player app that will work with USB thumb drives. That's nice. And a hardware OTA TV tuner. Now, just that alone, where people can stick in thumb drives for, the music or just anything, or even games, if it's a big enough thumb drive. Wouldn't that work?
Well, yeah, the Xbox One supports more formats than the PS4 currently. And Sony's proprietary as hell, so it's like if it's not a Sony thing, and all the major publishers are guilty of this, but the DRM, that's the Secure ROM and the Cine whatever thing they have, the Cinerom and all these other things they have to protect against streaming of stuff and copying and all this stuff. It's some grimy stuff. And Sony tends to be the worst with it. I've noticed. These things will hog up your memory really big, but I think Microsoft's moving away from that stuff, so I hope they keep this up, making it a more open platform. So you stick your thumb drive. This is the promise: you stick your thumb drive in, and you can play just about any kind of format, major format, obviously like an FOV, AVI, MPEG, whatever. And then the over-the-air TV tuner, that's pretty sweet because a lot of these TV tuners you buy. If you're one of those people that doesn't get cable like me, fuck cable. They're a ripoff. It's nice to have that option over the air TV tuner built in.
Right. Dreadnought said in chat, one terabyte thumb drive or no dice. Spaffy goes 1.44 megabyte floppy. They're gonna make a comeback.
Oh yeah. No, 512K floppy disks that are 5.25 inch big. Those things are they're not that big. They're that big.
Yeah, and you had to that's how I used to play games in the beginning, is have those big old freaking. I mean, they're roughly the size of this book, right about here, and then it's basically you just stick it into the slot and you play the game. It's terrible, but it's how it was.
Oh yeah, it was good times. I miss those days, except for when you had to use 50 discs to install something. Oh gosh, or diskettes rather. So some people mentioned in the chat that a lot of the TVs have the tuners built in. That's true, but a lot of those built-in tuners suck because they kind of just tack them in. Good luck if you live in the sticks. Unless you live in a big city, those tuners usually will not work well, or you'll pick up maybe 2 or 3 channels and that's it. But this will be a tuner that will probably pick up a lot more stuff. So we'll see how it works out.
Right. Twitter is also testing a sponsored video feature that will work on the CPV model. Now, Yogi, tell us what the CPV model is.
It's basically you get paid per view. They charge per view.
Okay, so basically Twitter is actually going to do something to where they charge a video feature?
They charge the advertisers for each view that a video gets. Yeah. That's
nice.
how it works. Yeah.
Now the next question is, I guess, does this mean that the third party clients will soon be unsupported or prohibited in any way?
That's what I'm worried about, because if they're gonna start displaying videos right in the streams, I mean, they already have sponsored content in the stream,
Hmm.
but if it's video content, I wonder if that's gonna currently work, and if they're either gonna make it force all the third party clients and platforms to support that, or just say nope, you can't do this anymore. I'm worried about that. Hopefully they won't go that route.
I hope they don't either. Just because it's just going to cause more issues. I mean, hell, Google just bought Twitch, and there's already so many issues. You can't even you can't even save your stream. If you have any kind of music on, and I'm going off on a rant right now, but if you have any kind of music on your stream at all, they automatically mute the whole stream.
No, it's talking about Twitter,
Not
not
the
Twitch.
whole thing. That's not true.
They mute the segments where the copyrighted material is
Yeah,
is
which
detected.
would be like I've gotten away with having my music like decently low, and then they just kind of ignore it.
Yeah.
But for the majority, yeah, that does happen.
They actually have stepped it up further, because I had really faint background music in a
Yeah.
whole other room. I couldn't even hear it on my studio monitors, and I had my line out, my studio monitor all the way up, so I could hear all those ambient noise. I couldn't hear it, but they picked it up somehow, doing some kind of frequency filter, and they're like, oh, and they muted my entire thing. I'm like, what the bastards?
So the next question on that, and this is to both of you or anybody in the stream that's watching live, are they gonna change this at any point in time, the Google? I mean, are they gonna change it to where, I mean, is it really that bad to where the copyrighted just for people on their streams?
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
are they saying you're getting money for this because you have a sub button, or so we want our cut? Are they bringing these, because it's never happened before? I mean, everybody was like, whatever, they're streaming, they're playing my music, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
But now is it everybody's getting I don't know, not a conscience, but is everybody getting oh crap, I could be making money off these fools, why am I not doing it?
We're actually gonna get to that, because we have some corrections and updates for Twitch related stuff.
Well, I hope we do. I really do.
We're
The
really gonna get back to
PS4,
that.
the PS4 sold 10 million units worldwide. Holy crap. Yeah, that's all it says. 10 million units? What Xbox sell?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
I think they're at like somewhere between 4 and 6 million.
I want to say like 5.5.
I mean, last
really
I
nothing.
checked, at one point it was a 3-to-1 selling rate. Like PS4 was selling the Xbox One 3-to-1. But those numbers are skewed because they were selling in more territories, and on top of that, there's still people that are butthurt about Microsoft's initial policies. But Sony has come around and announced the same policies, the same strategic moves as Microsoft, but after Microsoft made those announcements. And now, because Sony said it, it's like, oh, let's check you off. Yes, that's awesome. Sony, the best ever. Sony for president.
BFT 9000, what's going on? 30-minute segment muted.
Yeah, they do it in chunks. They do
Yeah.
the
So
muting in
every 30
chunks.
minutes they kind of check, and then they'll mute
Wow.
that.
So if you
segment.
have like something in like
Yep,
once an
one
hour or
song.
something, you have no
fucked.
stream whatsoever. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
So you better
You
have
guys
some
know-
really good eye candy. That's basically it.
Yeah, girls are set, dude. They just unbutton their top couple buttons and go to town.
Girls have boobs. There's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. I can't even do anything about it. I can't even want
We
them.
shouldn't.
I want
get
'em
in
so I can
shit
show these
for it
bitches
and
off.
have to wear turtlenecks all the time just because thirsty little boys come in and complain that girls have boobs.
I'm not
I
saying
just
that. girls
sorry.
have-
Some dudes have boobs too.
Hey. AOL is America Online. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is issuing bonds for the first time since it broke off from Time Warner in 2009. The move is aimed to raise $300 million for acquisitions. Wow.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
you-
even know what to say.
it's pretty cool that
Hope
AOL
they
is
can
like,
actually get their shit together.
well, think about it. I mean, AOL is like Yahoo. They've survived a changing landscape. They've survived, major eras in technology.
Mm-hmm.
AOL was like the top dog for internet service providers, but then when they fell off with that and that whole landscape changed, they switched to media. Now they're a media empire and they own a lot of the major websites and networks out there. So this is cool. This is a smart move for them to keep it in that direction. It's the same thing that Yahoo's doing to stay relevant. So I think it's brilliant. But I think the most exciting thing about it is that, you know, it keeps things competitive. It's not just Google making big moves. So that's always a good thing because competition keeps people honest.
It does. Keeps them honest.
And I was told that that man boobs are not called boobs. They're moobs. They don't count.
They're moves.
They count too. Let me tell you, I've seen some shots where I'm like, whoa, is that a boobie? And then it's like, whoa, that's a dude. Oh, no, I'm blind. I can't unsee that. So here's the next bit of news. For people that are into affiliate marketing or the mommy bloggers out there, there's people that like to do like blogs dedicated to sweepstakes and coupons and lifestyle products, stuff like that. Which, everybody calls them mommy bloggers. It's not meant to be offensive, but that's kind of what they're come together as. You guys might be excited to know that ClickBank has experienced 41% growth in the lifestyle category. So they're going to be offering tons more products in that category, improved retargeting and easier checkout for the end user. In short, what this means for people that do affiliate marketing is that if you share those links or you promote products on your blog or on your stream, whatever you're doing, you're going to see improved revenue streams because there's a longer targeting period. They're going to share more relevant stuff with the people that click through. It's going to be a higher conversion rate and a lot more variety, a lot better products to share with your audience, so you can find something that's a good fit for your audience. So that's pretty exciting. I might have to come back to ClickBank and check them out. And for those who don't know, affiliate marketing is just one of many ways you can make money online. It's a lot more work because you really have to carefully go through these different products that people offer and find what's good, what you believe in, what you trust, and then share that trust and excitement with other people so they could check it out and make a buying decision, and then you get paid off based off of that. But affiliate marketing is all over the place. Game companies do it when you have referral links. Riot does that. There's all kinds of things. I'm not gonna get into it, but something to look into. Affiliate marketing. Oh, you want to take the next item?
Mm-hmm.
Or no?
Sure.
Sure.
Which one's that? The oh yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't have to say oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Gamescom is happening now, guys. If you guys haven't watched it, you guys can. It's all over Twitch. Do they have actually a stream that they're actually doing? I think they have a 24-hour live stream that they're actually doing, or not. Well, 24 hours.
Oh
but,
yeah. They definitely have any gaming convention or any geeky convention that happens from now on is gonna be on Twitch, hands down.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So supposedly, and that is in Cologne, Germany. Supposedly, EA is going ham, hardcore. I mean, they're pulling out all the stops. They're letting nothing go. They're doing everything 120, 150%, that's about time. About time, EA.
Yeah, maybe they'll. I don't know if they can undo all the damage they've done, but we'll see.
It helps when they actually if they have a good Gamescom this year. I think it'll help. I really do. I'm not really big on EA myself, but if they do have a good Gamescom over the next 3 days, and you guys can watch it. Like I said, it's on Twitch, August 14th through the 17th. But if they have a good one, I think they'll, bring a little, a few heads or a few people back their way. Few meaning, a couple 100,000. Just because of what they did in the past. What are you laughing at? You're scaring me.
I'm laughing at the stream. That emote. That emote always makes me laugh. the old face. But yeah, I wanted to note for the record, since Obi's a recent convert, that Microsoft has been whooping Sony's butt as far as media coverage goes, and with the Gamescom media briefings and whatnot. They
You
essentially
watch your mouth, boy.
listen. They essentially said Microsoft basically came out and they were like, "Look, we're gonna spend money to make money. So whatever we need to invest to make our fans happy, we're gonna do it." So they just shot down any kind of stupidness people said, trying to say, "Oh, Microsoft's gonna sell off the Xbox division, or they're having financial issues." Listen, they have a massive treasure chest. It's not like Sony. Sony. The only thing that Sony has going for them right now is their PlayStation properties.
I
And
only want to
everything
say
else is
one
hurting.
name.
What?
Bill Gates. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't going broke. You crazy? This someone just makes almost $10 million a day. That's not gonna. No, you guys are stupid. Whoever's saying that. Really? That's like saying Apple is gonna go out of business.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen either. But
I mean, that's like. I mean, well, Google's actually selling everything they just bought, and they're going out of business. Freaking retards.
Google's make me mad.
One thing that one of our and speaking of Google forced us to put everything into one.
well, yeah, Dreadnought
Whatever.
to make a point. Bill Gates doesn't sit on the board of directors or anything anymore. You know, he's not actively involved with the company, but you know, he still has some vested interest in it. He's still a shareholder.
He's still a majority shareholder.
Yeah, and
It's
he's the
still
founder.
his
and
company.
everything,
He's still making the billions of dollars a year, fucker. He makes billions of dollars, but he spends billions of dollars too.
yeah.
Tomb Raider,
Deep pockets.
for those that did like the Tomb Raider story or the Tomb Raider saga or whatever you want to call it on PS, it is coming to Xbox One exclusively.
Mm-hmm.
Figure that one out.
Why?
Xbox One got exclusive rights to Tomb Raider.
Yep.
But it's
When
been on
just came out?
PS. It's been what?
That old one, well, it's actually probably not that new. But didn't that one just come out? The new Tomb Raider? It's like on PC and
This is the new one. The new
This
one.
is a new one coming out.
Yeah.
The new one coming out here in the next year is Xbox One exclusive.
that's bullshit.
So now in an ecosystem where exclusives are rare or time limited, how long? And this is a question for you guys. How long do you think this is going to be exclusive to Xbox for?
If
Not
Microsoft
long.
if Microsoft paid enough money, they'll stay
Yeah.
long indefinitely. They'll stay exclusive indefinitely. But you know,
Well, and you got to think about too with sorry, Yog, but with the like PlayStation with the Road to the Show with MLB, they won't let anybody else have it. MLB pays them top dollar, they pay the MLB top dollar to say, hey, we want your stuff on our system only. So Road to the Show is strictly for PS4 or PS. That's another reason why.
well,
Freaking billionaires! What the hell?
Well, I'm not gonna light the fire with the Sony versus Microsoft fight. But
We can do that later.
what we will get into are some corrections and updates. So last week in episode 34, we discussed the changes to the Twitch VOD policy, which VOD is a video on demand. And we were talking about this. We said that what they really need to do is implement tools. And we knew from beta testing and from the stuff they've been talking behind the closed doors and all that stuff that they were going to do this. But it's like right after we were talking about it, they implemented it. Now, by the way, it didn't start working until the weekend. It's still kind of buggy. If you try to like mass export videos to YouTube, you know, a lot of them bounce back. And I'm not the only one that's been experiencing that. But, you know, so they did make video exporting easier. And now when you go in there's a video manager just like there is on YouTube. There's a video manager on Twitch. And you could, you know, export pretty much, it's a two-step process. Click export and then change the description, put some tags if you want, do annotation if you want, and then export. You know, boom. And then it does it in the background, server-side export. So you don't have to keep your computer on or anything. It does it for you in the background. You know? Pretty awesome when it works. They also made it easier to highlight videos. So when you highlight a video, instead of having to, open up several different tabs or do some other kind of weird finagling, you could do multiple highlights from one session of streaming, all in one sitting, and it shows all the highlights that are associated with that stream. Awesome.
That's better.
Yeah, it's way better. Before it was like someone with Down syndrome just came up with that system. Like, sorry, that's not very nice. I'm sorry.
You're mean.
That was very mean spirit. I'm sorry.
telling my aunt too. You're in trouble.
That wasn't nice.
And she lives in Georgia, dude. She's gonna come to your house and beat your ass. I'm telling her. I'm gonna go, Aunt Carla, you know what he said about you?
Look, I'll even show you. Because we don't have music on our stream.
I can say that because my No. There's nothing wrong. Have a little fun. If we can have fun, then we're just gonna die in a fiery ball of non-existence. Try to figure that one out.
Oh man. It's just funny, like a lot of the people that have the talent and skills to do stuff have no innovation, no kind of like big picture view. They don't have a crazy person like a Bill Gates or Steve Jobs to go, this is what we're going to do. Or Opie, sure, why not? Okay. But anyway, also
you're going to add in with, Bill Gates and, Steve Jobs and all that.
Well, you interjected, so I figured you would just throw you in there. But make you feel special. Opie has perfected the art of the short bus. I'm very proud of him for that.
That's smart, though.
Let's moving on.
I think I'm gonna come down to Georgia and slap the hell out of you.
So yeah, on the chat, there's talking.
I'm gonna slap the beard right off that face.
This beard ain't coming up for nothing. Mother Nature took off the hair on the top. Now the rest of it is hanging on. The rest of it's hanging out for dear life. It's not going anywhere. It's offsetting. It's like, psh, all right, you lost the top, but we're gonna make hair pop out everywhere. You got hair coming out of your knuckles. Even your fingernails have hair.
Oh, dude.
That'd be gross, actually. That'd be pretty gross. Hairy fingernails. Take that. I'll stab you with my
scratching my head and be like, damn, I thought I shaved my. Oh, damn it, not again.
Oh my god, what is happening?
5 o'clock shadow.
Welcome to HorsePLAY. Yeah, 5 o'clock shadow. You got little stubs on your fingernails.
Oh, damn.
So we had some people talking about BFT in the chat. Talking about how the PC's been getting a lot of unusual games, and it's true. This is no longer the time. Like a lot of times, people used to like knock PC gaming and say, "Oh, it's just real-time strategy games and like stuff for nerds," like Dungeons and Dragons and blah blah blah. But there's so much variety in the PC now. It's a moot point to say that kind of stuff. I mean, they're getting fighting games. Like there's a lot of fighting games out there, which is not something you wouldn't see like a decade ago. There was some the fighting game, but not as much. Metal Gear Solid 5. There's a lot more too. Dreadnought saying, "Oh, fighters are for a console, not for PC." No, they work just fine on the PC. Where do these biases come from? They're starting a little fight here. Oh, Dreadnought said Injustice is garbage. Okay, we're not gonna get into that fight. But I do want to share one last bit of news, an update on the Kickstarters we were pimping out. We have lots of good news. Success across the board, mostly. You ready, Obi?
Mm-hmm.
Fire with Fire is 100% funded.
Yay!
But the best part about it is that the geeky antics community and the all games community, we joined forces. We formed like Voltron, and we helped pimp that out. That game in the last 5 hours raised like 2K or something crazy. It was ridiculous, dude.
Voltron, engage.
It was awesome, dude.
Couldn't help it.
The last minute rally was just OP as hell.
Do we have any quickies today?
We do.
Do we?
Yes.
Hey, Janelle, you want to do the initial part?
Oh, God. You gotta let her get used to it first. Get used to the horseplay.
That's the problem. I can't do that high-pitched noise this time.
Oh.
I'm sick, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, anyway,
Sorry.
Bacon Man. As of now, it's got less than a day left for funding, but it's funded. And but factions, this is a sad one. They canceled it. I talked to Ben. He's a little disheartened, but he said he's not giving up. Because there's a lot of fanfare. They just didn't handle the Kickstarter well. There's a lot of work you got to do to get Kickstarter. People think it's just easy money. No, it's not. You got to work freaking hard, and people are brutal. You got to open yourself up to criticism and all kinds of like demeaning things, like asking your family for help, which is sometimes the hardest thing in the world. Okay, you guys are no fun. See guys, I'm going home.
Oh, laugh. Oh, oh. I sorry. I missed that cue. My bad. Man crush and geek girls. I don't know.
Why is there only one man crush? There's man crushes.
Man crushes.
Oh, you know.
Obi has a
All right,
bias
Janelle's
against men.
man crushes and Yogi's geek girls. How's that?
Yes.
She's like, yes. All right. This is the point of the
I should
show,
have like
guys.
a Twitch man crush of the week.
Wait, what?
Soda popping.
Oh, never mind. If you want to be a guest in the future show on Horseplay Live, or you can suggest your favorite man crush or geek girls. Basically, those are the people that you watch their streams that you just love to, to give them shout outs and whatnot. We would love to hear from it. You guys can tweet us at Obi1X2, at Yogizilla, at Janelle number 5, and you guys can actually, hit us up on Twitter, the All Games Network, and of course the official gang website at geekyantics.net. We'd love to hang out with you for sure. Now let's share our Geeks of the Week. This is where we plug other broadcasters that are doing their thing. The first one, and I'll go first just because I'm excited about it. If you guys have never heard from her, Yogi, can you link that in chat for me? If you guys have never heard from her or heard of her, she's only been streaming about 2.5, 3 weeks. And she's an actual girl gamer, of course, that does not take no for an answer. People said that, no, you can't do this. She proved them wrong. No, you can't play League of Legends. She proved them wrong. She's born with no arms, and she plays LOLs with her toes. And I'm telling you right now, she is gold moving into what's after gold? Diamond?
That's
Janelle?
me? Janelle?
Gold is flat.
It's gold then plat?
Yeah.
She's gold. She's like gold 2 or 1 or 2 moving into plat.
Flat.
So
and
she's
then
got
flat.
skills. So you guys go check her out. That's twitch.tv/FedPro. Like I said, guys, you guys wouldn't think she was doing it. You guys can ask her to do anything. She'll talk to you. She engages with her stream. It's really good. Now, we don't usually get into the point of shouting out like huge streamers that have a whole bunch of viewers, but she's just grown so fast, so much that when I first saw her, she only had like 50 people watching her, literally. So, congrats to you, hon. Keep up the great work. Big shout outs to Fed Pro on Twitch. Guys, go check her out. The amazing toe gamer. Let's just call her that.
Yeah.
Yog?
Well, I hate to follow up that story. But my pick is
Ooh, yeah.
is Gravesy Games. He's a UK streamer who's really like chill, really active on. He's active on Steam as well, which is cool. Like he promotes through Steam, sets up events through Steam, plays a lot of games on Steam. So there's like that layer of interaction because a lot of times with a lot of streamers you don't get that off-channel interaction, and he's good about that. Like I actually interact with him off-channel when he's not streaming. He's a cool dude. He's very humble. So like already like leaps and bounds ahead of other people because some people are just so full of themselves. Like, buy me this. You want to donate this so I can buy this for me. And I can feed my 20 illegitimate children. Okay. I don't know what that was. Yogi has some rage this week.
Oh, you got some issues.
But
And he's also. Go
Yeah.
ahead, keep going with your thing.
Yeah, he's got a 25-hour charity stream coming up. And spread the word. He's a good guy. Cool dude.
Very nice. Janelle?
It's very nice.
Very nice.
Do you have a streamer that you would like to shout out today?
I feel like I did them last week, but it's KP Rivalry that I've been recently obsessed with. I think I mentioned them. They're the duo. They're like a married couple streamer, and they do both of their streams at the same time. Like they just do team viewer, and I don't know. They're cute and entertaining, and I like them. And
Very nice.
They're a new stream as well. They're a lower level, and I always go through random streams trying to find people that are entertaining, and I like them. So
Sweet.
I'd say follow them.
Hell yeah! And another thing about the speaking of the 24-hour charity live stream, in a couple weeks, I know I'm gonna gear up for it right now, but I'm gonna do a 36-hour live stream on Geeky Antics. And we're going to. I'm gonna talk to Yogi. I haven't. He's just the first time he's heard about it, so no, you don't need to know anything, Yogi, yet.
Not
But
the first
you guys be
time.
the first time since I decided to do it since yesterday. It is the first time you've heard about it. Actually, I told him about it the other day. Anyway, the next couple weeks, guys, be looking for it. I will definitely let you know the date next week on HorsePLAY. So I'll put that in the show notes for next week. But we're gonna get on it. And like I said, my son's gonna be gone for like 5 days camping with his grandma and grandpa. So guess what? Daddy's got free time. So I'm gonna stream for maybe even 48 hours, and then I'll be off for a couple days. Having fun with the wife while he's gone. So that's but that's something big that we get into. That we'll give you guys the deals, the deals. We'll give you guys the dealios.
The dealios, yo.
Yeah, the dealios. Of course, more ways to keep the conversation. Never mind.
You can keep reading it. I was just trying to speed the things along for you. If we
Hey,
do that,
Janelle.
we'll cover that towards the end.
Hey, Janelle.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Do what?
Do it.
No, I can't. I can't.
Come on.
I'll like pre-record it for you guys, and then you can keep one. But I can't do it.
Quickie. Yeah. There's the quickie. We are gonna get her to do that sometime. Now this is kind of
You guys got lucky because I was about to do it in Spanish.
Do it. Ready?
Like-
I'll do the high part. Ready?
Ay, Dios mío.
Quickie. Anyway, this is kind of a sad moment, guys. If you guys haven't heard in the news, remembering Robin Williams and fighting depression. He did. I don't know the exact story because I didn't read it because I did it on purpose because I didn't want to hear about it.
Yeah.
Robin Williams and everything he's done from, Patch from Patch Adams to Mrs. Doubtfire to, I mean, just
Aladdin.
Aladdin. I mean, just all his old school, and I say old school because it's, he's been around for a grip. Unfortunately, did he take his own life?
I think that's what they were saying.
That's what they hinted towards,
I didn't really look into.
Well, we
it.
don't know for sure, but so usually we have silly topics, lots and stuff to rant about, but we want to take it a little bit. We want to dial it down just a little bit because, like I said, Robin Williams was one of the innovators of comedy TV and comedy movies, just because of what he did. He was a great man and a great actor, in my eyes anyway. Now, if anybody disagrees with that, fuck off. But if you don't, thanks. I had to say it. I could do that but the people that aren't watching that, So
Well,
we do want to remember him. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I know there's gonna be people listening to this and they'll be like, "Oh gosh, another show that's talking about Robin Williams. They're just trying to pander, or they're just trying to fit into that niche or whatever." But the thing about it is that there's been a lot of like famous deaths in the past several years, whatever, and they all impact you to a degree. It's always sad when someone dies, when someone parts, especially when it's before their time, right? I mean, he was only 63 years old. That's kind of young in this day and age.
It is. My dad just turned 60, so
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
die.
But the thing is, like, if you really think about it, like, how many people do we know that he had that smile? Like, even if you don't know him at a personal level, which we don't, We're not pretending that we do. But it hit me hard. It ruined my whole Monday. I woke up Monday morning and like something was off. I was like, I felt I had that feeling of like something's wrong with today. Like you wake up like some days and it's like something is not right with this day. Like I just want to go back to bed. Like something just feels wrong, right? Like there's something wrong with the universe, and that's how I felt most of Monday. Then all of a sudden the news hit. I'm like, oh fuck this shit. I was just pissed off and depressed, and I was like, this is terrible.
Yeah,
you know,
I was kind of the same way. I was like, dude, seriously?
I thought
didn't think it was real.
I mean, he was
making
I thought it was a hoax too.
I was like, this ain't real. Like,
you realize
he's not dead.
You realize this is the second actor. Actually, no, he has nothing in common with him. But I mean, when I heard about it, I was like, dude, are you serious? Wait a minute. Robin Williams just really died? No way. That's bullshit. No, he. Holy crap! I don't know. It's when you least expect it. I mean, that's just how it is. What are you doing, yo?
I'm just writing in the chat. You know, and people think like, you know, that it's the reason that he was famous, that people are giving attention to it. No, not at all. But the thing is, that just goes to show you, no matter whether you're famous, rich, poor, everybody can get hit by depression. You know. But you know, the thing about it is, like, to me, it hit home because, you know, I remember watching Mork and Mindy and all, you know, all his earlier works. You know, it's just there's something about his energy. Something about him just always made me just, I don't know, it made my day. Like, I could watch Jumanji over and over again and always enjoy it. You know, like it's just his smile. He had an energy to him. You know, he was crazy. You could tell he was genuinely crazy, but he embraced that insanity. And that was like one of the quotes that one of his most quotable moments. I think he said something like, you know, most of us only get a small spark of insanity, and we should embrace it. And it's like, you know, I agree with that. You know, because that stuff that makes us weird and unusual is what makes us special, you know, and he was all about that. His stand-up acts, you know, were really off the wall too.
Do you have to go to back to the loony bin when you get done with the show? Do they let you out?
Well, those straight jackets are pretty fashionable.
I thought so. You looked good in it last time.
I forget which news channel it was. I don't even remember. I couldn't tell you if I tried, but they are like doing I don't even know, but they're doing this thing where they have helicopters over Robin Williams' house right now so they can like creep on their family and stuff like that and they have it live for people to watch. Like, I was fucking pissed when I found that out. Like, why are people so sick that they would want to, like, these people are mourning because they just lost someone they loved, and you guys are being assholes wanting to see them
cry.
It just makes me sick. Makes me fucking sick.
Well, and that's kind of the part about, you know, people say, you know, oh, he was rich and he blah blah blah. Well, that comes with the territory. Not saying that, you know, I could give a damn if he's got no money or he's millions of dollars in the hole. He still makes good movies. That's why I pay, you know, the movies that I did, the money that I paid to go to the movies, or the money that I paid to rent. I mean, 90% of the movies I won't go to the theaters. There's too many people. So as soon as it comes out on my cable to buy, I'll buy it for like $5. So there, and I can make popcorn in my own microwave. I mean, or I can go to the gas station and get a thing of some popcorn. It's only like $10 altogether, opposed to $10 a piece for the ticket and then another $20 for the popcorn and drinks.
And you don't have to deal with rude people either.
Yeah,
we've gone off on our rant before, but
shut your phone off.
Just getting back to the significance of this, I think that what it really brings to focus is that it really hit home for me. Like I felt like I lost a friend, like a family member. That's how much it hit home for me. There's something about him. Like, there's some people that even when you're not in their direct presence, there's an energy you get off of them that's like, it's uplifting. And like Stan said, he had a way of channeling pain in amazing ways. No matter what stuff he was going through, people weren't aware of, I guess, what he was going through. And
on some of the smiles, like you see, on some of the smiles that you see with like tabloid pictures, and maybe not just tabloid pictures, but like any picture that you see him in, you can tell when Robin Williams is faking it. And you could tell with anybody's faking it. Really, it's how their how their face is, and when you see him in one picture and he's got his mouth wide open, he's laughing his ass off, and you see him in another picture and he's like, and he's what's wrong? He's trying to hide his pain, of course. But that's the one thing why I watched him all the time is because he always had a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Just think that something that small and that minute, that's what he had. That's why I watched all of everything he made. Just because that smile. He only had to say 2 words and I was laughing my ass off.
I will
Maybe
go
not
and
2
say,
words, but-
I will go and say that everybody knows, like you said, Aladdin and Patch Adams and Mrs. Doubtfire and Jumanji.
Hello.
But if you want to watch him in a serious role that will touch your heart, check out Fisher King.
Yes. I was gonna say that movie too. I couldn't remember the last part.
That's one that people don't know much about. That's worth, and of course Dead Poet Society, but he wasn't really like a centerpiece as much in that movie. Like that had a pretty big cast kind of carrying it out. But yeah, Dead Poet Society is definitely great as well. Was he in Good Will Hunting as well? I don't remember. Was he in with it? I can't remember. It's been a while. I'm not a big movie person, if you can't tell. But to me, like, this is the real call to action here, and I want to get a serious message out there. Like, a lot of times people are quick to call people that they didn't know friends, right? What's that?
He wasn't Good Will Hunting.
Oh, he was? Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure I wasn't losing my mind. But here's some real talk, some hashtag real talk, guys. All right. A lot of times, especially now, social media and with the way online, works and the rate at which information spreads, we feel like we're a lot more connected than we are, right? But we really aren't. Like, we're connected with a lot more people, but the quality of those connections suck. Like, how many people really know what we're going through? How many people really know who we are deep down inside? What our dreams are, what our hopes are, what our fears are? I bet you most people could count on my 2 hands, if even that. Right?
I could probably count on 1 hand.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm being generous. 2 hands, that's the lucky person. Most people count on 1 hand, the people that really know who you are. And then people say, oh, he's a rich person, that's the only reason people to give him attention. No, that's exactly why it matters, because he's someone that you would think would be happy, would have a way to deal with all his problems and not have any stress, but he still was depressed, because they did confirm, apparently, that it was death by asphyxiation, but they confirmed it was suicide. But, I looked at the breaking news and I didn't want to read any more about it because it was choking me up. Like, I'm just kind of a puss when it comes to that kind of stuff. But, it's really important. Like, if little things you could do. Like, a lot of times when you ask a friend, are you okay, they may not tell you because they might be too proud or they might be too scared to open up on that level. But let's let someone know today or sometime soon, because you never know. You may not get tomorrow. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Just tell someone, I love you, or I appreciate you. That's the kind of stuff people need to hear. Like, just out of nowhere. Not because you want something, not because the moment felt right. Just out of nowhere, boom, just hit them with that. You never know who that might help out. Like, sometimes I get that from the most random people, and it's like, whoa. And, like, that makes my day.
And 2 guys, just because, if you're feeling any way like this, even if you're feeling, your dog died or, whatever. I mean, depression's depression. Don't not say something because you think you're weak or you're I don't want to say anything. People are going to think I'm a loser or something. No. For one, we're not going to think that. We're not going to think that. For 2, if you don't say something like Yogi said, you might just, there's no guarantee of tomorrow, period. You just say something to somebody. At least just say something to somebody. Now, shame on that person if you say something to somebody and they go, okay, whatever. It is something real, and this is something that, we really feel that it's important. Hundreds of, just kids alone, kill themselves over this stuff every day, over being, they don't like me at school, or I'm depressed, or I don't want to do this, or mommy's being mean, or daddy's being mean. And they do the same thing. Yes, it's a lot of bullying and stuff like that, that drives them over the edge, but it's still depression. It's got to say something. I'm done here. Go ahead.
Well, you know what? For the parents out there too, that's a good thing to bring up. Will be like the youth these days don't really know what friendships are, because I see so many, like, from between my kids and friends' kids, and just from stuff I see on all the social media. You know, friends are so fickle because they're not real friends. Like, a true friend is someone that will love you on your high and on your low. And no matter where you're at in your life, what your goals are, they're with you every step of the way, because they care about you as a person, not what you can offer them, or, you know, what kind of fun they can have with you around, or who you can connect them with, or whatever. You know, just because of you. And those true friends are very rare these days. That's a rare treasure, and that's something you have to hold on to. That's an important thing to say. And another thing I'm going to say, you know, everybody experiences sadness, but depression is on a whole other level, and it's hard to see those signs, but there are places that you could go to. There's lots of websites. Google it. I mean, we're in a fortunate time where you can find out all that information online and get reliable sources on it. I mean, I don't want to go too long on this and really bring down the mood, but it's really serious. Like, that's the things, the subtle things that depression will cause to your health. You know, you'll feel lethargic, unmotivated, you'll procrastinate, maybe you're more irritable, or, you know, apathetic. All kinds of things come out of that. So it's a really important thing, and, you know, we're gonna miss Robin Williams, but I think there's some hope there, that maybe it's a wake up call to people, that it's like, wow, if someone that's had a high level of success in his life could be depressed, then that means that it could hit anyone, and we should really pay attention to this and be there for each other, be more compassionate, and be more of a friend to our neighbors, and be team spirited. You know, I don't know.
Here's something for you guys. If you guys are kind of like, okay, what's the difference? Blah blah blah. An average 2011. It's a few years behind. Suicides was the 10th leading cause of death for Americans. Someone committed suicide every 13 seconds.
13 minutes.
13 minutes, sorry.
30
So
seconds.
that's still really bad.
That's still
really bad.
crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you get done with one and they're like, all right, I'm done. Boom. And then you got another one starting or getting ready to do the same thing. I mean, that's just, the problem is real, guys. The only thing that we can say,
it's 100% mental. You have to figure it out.
Right. Well, and then too, if you can't figure it out by yourself, say something to somebody.
Yeah,
well, that's the thing.
Comes down to it. I mean, if it comes down to it, guys, and you're just worried, like I said, message me. I don't care. Go ahead.
That's the thing, though. Don't try to figure it out on your own, because that's the problem.
No.
That's what I mean. It's 100% mental, so it's not something you can just battle by yourself. Like, reach out, ask for help. Like, don't be ashamed to get help from other people, because I know a lot of people that I've had friends that have committed suicide, and all throughout high school, and it's sad. So definitely go get help from someone.
Go.
Yeah, seriously. That's our message. Is wholehearted. But wait, let's move on, because I'm getting kind of choked up. I'm trying to, like...
Me too.
I'm trying to distract myself
Yogi's
with the
over there gonna cry, man.
No, you can ask Stan. Stan was like, "You okay,
Yeah,
bro?" I was
I
like,
turned my camera off for a second a few minutes ago, so yeah, I'm good. I'm with you.
Stan was like, you know, "Are you okay?" I was like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm just not in the mood to talk right this moment. I need to kind of just enjoy silence for a moment. I'm like, all right, someone to be a mess. And then, of course, my wife, in all her brilliance, she's like, "Let's go watch Good Morning Vietnam." I'm like, really? It's too soon. I don't want to see him. Not right now. Give me a few days, then I can recuperate. She's like, "Let's watch Mrs. Doubtfire," and I'm like, "No."
Why you want to watch everything that has Robin Williams in it, woman? Get off me. But we are gonna get a little bit higher. We're done with that one, guys. So, guys, please just remember Robin Williams. We're not gonna beat it into your head, but remember him for what he did good. not things that happened in the last days that, people are good. That's what people are going to remember. But remember
Ooh.
what he did good. Remember
Fun
the movies that he
fact.
made. Remember how he made you laugh. That's
Obi.
what's the fun fact?
The fun fact I forgot to mention, so we can end it on a high note. He was a hardcore gamer.
He was.
He named his daughter Zelda for Pete's sake.
He did.
And he used to also contribute to the ESA and a bunch of other organizations. So, I mean, people might be like, tax write-offs.
So thank you, Mr. Robin Williams, for your assistance in the gaming industry.
Yeah.
On a higher note, rest in peace, sir. R.I.P. Robin Williams, guys. Shout outs and love. All right, Yogi. We did get to number 10 last week on the All Games charts.
We did.
We broke the top 10. What was our ranking last week on All Games charts?
13th.
So, that's not bad, guys. 15.
It's not bad.
15, 10. I think we were like 15, 11, 10, and now 13. We're staying right there, but let's get a little bit lower. Let's get into single digits next week. So let's do it, everybody. Give it out, man. Remember, we are live-ish every Thursday at about 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time-ish. Okay? So even if you guys can't stay and listen, play us, leave the live stream up on allgames.com. Many, many thanks to you guys. Big shout-outs to the Twitch chat. Like I said earlier, Stan, what's going on? BFT 9000. I can't even read today. And I don't even know who's here. So we're just going to go right down the line.
Carthalden and Muffins.
Yeah, we got Lurker. We got Carthaden's lurking again. Carthaden, welcome. And Muffin Man's 132. You guys are
Dreadnought left.
Yeah, he bailed on us. You guys are always here, and we really appreciate it. Any shout outs in Twitch chat? Of course, we just did that. I'm reading again. Any streamers out there? Gang. Now that Twitch... Okay, anyway, I'm just going to freeball this bitch. Hey, guys. On Geeky Antics, if you guys like to stream, we are using the hosting feature on Geeky Antics on Twitch. So if you guys would like to be hosted right here on Geeky Antics, please send us you either have 3 options, basically. Or actually, you have a whole bunch. You can either tweet us, you can email us, you can send us a fax, you can send us an email, you can send us a voicemail. You can do it. Hey, I want to do this. I'm going to stream at this time, and Yogi will make sure that he gets everything set up, posted on your channel when you're going to start your stream. But for that information, that voicemail number is 206-415-4987. And that is also a fax. You guys can fax us as well. If you guys don't like your voice heard or you're sticking stuff up your nose like Yogi, you guys can mail us at mail@geekyantics.net. Yeah. I keep forgetting which one it is. The geekyantics.net. So you guys can check that out. This channel, basically, what this does, guys, is this keeps your channel live and your channel active. And basically, we're just trying to help you out and get you some more views. And of course, when you do a hosting thing like that, it actually wants the people that are viewing it on Geeky Antics to go to your channel. So it's awesome, guys. So check it out. If you guys do want to be a part of that hosting program, please let us know ASAP so maybe we can get a set schedule going. And yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Feature. We're revisiting this again.
Yeah, we wanted to finish it up, didn't we?
Sure. Janelle's almost sleeping over there. She's like,
No.
What? Yeah. Okay.
No, I was eating some grapes and peanut butter to stay awake.
Oh,
Grapes.
that sounds good. I like celery.
Everyone always thinks it's so weird, but I don't care. It's so good.
Peanut butter works with everything.
It
Peanut
really
butter.
does.
Peanut butter works with everything, just like Nutella. Nutella, peanut butter, OP.
Oh, Nutella. Everything. Like, I would put that shit on pizza.
Mr.
Oh
Yogi.
god. Oh god, so good. I got the munchies. Is there any places that deliver at this hour? What time is it?
There should be if you live in the city.
Hey, Wendy's is open
I-
till 3.
Yeah, that's true. I'm in a weird place.
When-
I'm like in suburbia, but like it's very metropolitan as well. So there's places, there's pockets where there's like a lot of places open late. So yeah.
By the way, Obi, I want to hear that recording of me, if you have it.
Ooh.
Remember you said you recorded me when I was rapping.
I don't remember what
You
you're
were
talking-
rapping?
Yeah, she was rapping.
I'm gonna lay
I
down
was
some beats
drunk
for you,
rapping.
Jenna. I'm gonna lay down some beats for you. Ready?
Ready? Go.
Oh, you suck.
My name is Janelle. I'm a girl gamer. All I do all day is play League of Lamer. Oh, sorry.
Oh!
Oh, snap.
That was a good one.
I ran out of shit.
How
to
long
say.
you been thinking about that one?
Like 20 minutes, bro.
I was watching part of the drunk stream. Was it on Saturday?
Last night.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Last night.
Oh, there's
dude.
another one.
She was
Oh,
fucked up.
oh, that, I
What
was
is it?
watching the one on Saturday. You were doing $8
$10
shots.
shot. $10 shots. And she
Oh,
was getting
man,
some
yeah.
donations, buddy.
I had the one on Saturday and I had one yesterday. I had the one on Saturday and I got really drunk really fast because I was drinking a really the Pombays, like they're really sugary, right? So I got drunk really fast. So yesterday I decided
Oh.
not to, and I managed to stick it out for the whole stream up until like 3 a.m.
Got
Nice.
drunk really fast.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Talk shit to me all night long.
We need
I
to
had
get
lot. Oh,
we need to get those
gee.
events up on the schedule on the geekyantics.net site, so people know what's
My
up.
events?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh.
Get your
Like if it's
streaming
a
events
major
on there.
like a once a week thing, you know, we could squeeze you in there.
Dude, she streams
Oh.
every day.
I don't know. I think the reason I did like the drunk stream like so many times recently is I think it's because I'm gonna lay off it until at least my birthday now again, and just kind of do regular. Because I got my 24-hour stream coming up now. Because I'm gonna be hitting 2K followers soon. So
Yeah, you should help me do that 48-hour, at 36 and 48-hour stream.
yeah, because I'll be up for at least 24 hours of it.
Well, no, if we do it like this, and I'll start it on Geeky Antics, and then when I want to go offline for 5 or 6 hours while you play League or whatever, we'll just host your channel, and then it'll be back, and then we'll do whatever,
Mhm.
and I'll come back and play some more. I don't know. Anyway, yes.
Yeah, but if you
No.
host, it doesn't count. It's weird. They got to change that because it doesn't count as being up the whole time.
Right. Well, we can figure it out on how.
Yeah,
To,
we'll figure it
let's see, what was I gonna say? That her rap. I'll play it for you after the stream because there's copyrighted content.
Oh,
out. Okay.
There's a song that she was rapping to.
Yeah,
It was
cool.
good. She was getting on. She was like,
I literally can rap like all Bo Burnham. It's so good. And like My Band by D12, I can rap that.
a weekly drunk stream. That could be serious. Hey, yes, I could do that because I like getting drunk once a week. Now,
Maybe for you, I don't know. Like that would be drunk streams are definitely
I'm just
like
saying.
people like them for some reason. I don't know why, but I guess I'm kind of a little funny when I'm drunk.
We're freeballing right now, so Yogi just canceled the feature. What's going on, Yogi?
well, I figure we only got like 22 minutes left, so.
We got 30 minutes, buddy.
Oh, that's right. We did start late, didn't we?
I think I'm the official timekeeper for the iTunes and Stitcher, ain't I?
No. I was paying attention. We were having good conversations. I didn't want to like have us, stuck in another discussion, and let's keep the freestyle. I don't think you guys really want to talk about early access and
Not really.
Kickstarter and pre-orders.
I don't.
You looked at it. You were like, "Are we doing that again?"
We're doing this again.
I mean, you said last week.
No.
We'll go back to that next week. So I was like, "All right, let's talk about it again." I mean, the only thing I'm gonna say about the whole,
We can go over this stuff real quick.
I mean, it's probably gonna be
and-
more of a quickie more than anything.
Yeah. We'll do another quickie real quick. But one of the features or one of the other quickies this week, early access, Kickstarters, and pre-orders. Now, we did go over this a little bit last week. Janelle, we'll get back to our discussion here in a minute. So let's talk about what creates value for gamers today. So when somebody buys a game, why do you buy this game? Is early access early access games get a lot of criticism, by far more than any other game that comes out, but are they really much different than off the shelf offerings? Yogi, what do you think?
Yeah, I think we tackled that one last week for the
Mm-hmm.
most part.
We're going
But
over again. Go.
But the thing I just find it funny that like people like slam early access games. It's like, oh, this game is mostly unplayable, it's incomplete. But people will pay for a game that's buggy as hell, almost unplayable online, or they take away so much of the content that they release 100 different DLCs for it, knowing they have the content's available day one, but they space it out in DLCs to milk the crap out of the consumer. But that's okay. So it's like, okay, I'd rather pay $10 for a game that's early access or $15 for a game that's early access and help it grow. And, I'm hedging my bet. If it fails, it fails. I only lost 10, $15. You spend $60 and then you might spend another $20 on DLC or whatever, or $12, and then it keeps adding up. Then it's like, then the game still didn't go anywhere, or it just wasted your time, and at the end you feel just really dirty. It's like, did I really just do that? Yeah, to me, the early access games, especially on Steam, are a great deal. Like Krypton and Necrodancer, that's a very innovative game, and people are loving that. That's a great game to stream. It's fun to play. It's high replay value. What are you not getting your money out of that? I mean, it's an early access game. It has like 4 stages, but you still have more replay value out of that simple game than you do most like AAA, off the shelf releases today.
Mm-hmm.
And Kickstarter, I find so much stuff on there. I had to discipline myself not to go on Kickstarter because I want to support all of them. But it's
Right.
like,
And two, with the Kickstarters and the early access points, like you said, you can help them grow, but then you get in on the ground level. I mean, you get into where some games, and you've done this, Yogi, because I've seen you post it, because I posted in the same spots, but where you can actually post to their forums and say, hey, it'd be really cool if you guys would do this, this, and this. And on some of those Kickstarters, they'll be like, hey, that's a really good idea, and they add it. So like being on from the ground level is really worth it, even if it's 10, 15, $20. If it's a game you really believe in and it's something that you want to pursue, it's worth it because you're down there at the bottom. You're down there where the game's being made. So it's kind of like they say, hey guys, give us some ideas. We want to use some of your ideas in the game to make it better. What better? That's what people do for a living. They beta test games and say, this is what you could do to make it better. That's awesome. You're not getting paid for it, but still.
Testing games. That's your job. You're a video game tester.
Hmm?
Pretty sure that's like what PewDiePie does.
Hopefully, if everything goes right, that's what I'll do. But I don't know if I can play that many
That'd
games.
be a sweet job.
Not really. Do you know how many games? Like right now, okay, I play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Right now, Yogi plays 70.
Oh my gosh.
There's a couple other people that play, one game a day, a different game every day, and they go 30 days. I mean, it's unbelievable. But like I have, I have my Euro truck. I have my Euro truck that I play online with people. I started the Geeky Antics trucking company. Anyway, I play Payday 2, League of Legends, of course, Warframe, Diablo 3. Hearthstone when I want to get my ass beat by my wife or Yogi, Smite, and Dawngate. So it's like 3 MOBAs and the rest that are like semi one-player games.
You play Warframe? Why didn't you add me?
You just need to add me on Steam. How's that?
I don't add people on Steam, so...
This is me we're talking about.
True.
OMG. OMG, we need to have a Hearthstone night. Just saying.
You guys need to teach me Hearthstone first.
Yes! Oh my gosh, that'd be a video.
Hey, I'll answer. I'm going to answer Yogi for you. Okay, ready? Challenge accepted.
Yes! Oh my gosh.
Because I have it, I just don't know how to play it, and I never really have taken the time yet.
Hey, Janelle, you should try Dawngate too.
Oh my god, you guys keep bugging me to try that too. Is it free?
Yeah, it's free.
Is it on the like a website or is it on Steam?
It's done. No, it's on its website. It's
It's a
dongate.com.
standalone game. It's not like
It's
Tome.
just it's like League of Legends and Dota 2 mixed. Really.
Hmm.
Like some of like all the everything is the same, the QWER and you can set up your keys any way you want to, but then you have like the pathing and the accessibility in the map to move around like you want to in Dota. You know, like
You'll
there's
pick it up
open
much
lanes and
faster than League of Legends.
if you picked up League fast, you'll pick up this a lot faster because you could take a support player, a support champion that they based as support, and you can go fucking farmer or a gladiator and just roll over top of somebody because they're not expecting it. I mean, just
It's all about breaking the meta.
mm-hmm.
Once in a while, you get the douchebags that come from League of Legends. They're like, "That's not the way you're supposed to play that champion," or "What are you doing?"
Oh man.
But that's rare. That's very rare. It's like 1 out of like 100 people.
Oh, news. I saw on and Yogi, I need you to confirm this for me by next week sometime. Dawn Gate is coming out with the solo dual queue system.
Oh yeah.
So you don't have to play by yourself to affect your rating.
Yep.
Because right now, of course, everybody sees it. You guys will get more of this conversation on Sunday on the Sunday Dose. But as of right now, when you go play and you want to affect your rating and actually go up the ladder in the scale, you have to play solo. Dawn Gate's a kind of game where just like, Janelle, you know League, if one person gets fed, in League, say the mid laner or the top laner gets fed, he can roam and just kill everybody, right? Well, it's just like that in Dawn Gate too, but it's a lot harder. Like you can actually come back from damn near losing the game and you can actually win. So
Yeah.
there's so many things that you can do in that game, but we'll get onto that here soon. We'll try to get Janelle. We'll try to get Janelle and Hearthstone, of course, first, and then we'll try to get her.
Let's talk about that Hearthstone thing. We do this little mini video series every now and then called Hearthstone Noob Nook, where we take people that are new to Hearthstone and we teach them we teach them ropes. And that'd be good.
Gonna be on the Noob Nook.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Oh my gosh, that'd be so good. And you could cross stream it on your stream while you're on our stream too. Oh my gosh, dude, that'd be OP as hell.
Yeah, then I could just get on my stream and do the same thing. And maybe get trolls. That's views, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. Do it.
Do the community events and the giveaways, dude.
I'm giving you the silent treatment you gave me when I made my joke. Wait, that was all we got to talk about the early access and Kickstarters? See, like,
No, go ahead.
No,
keep going.
That's it. I
Keep
lost.
going.
The moment's lost. The moment's lost. It's gone.
Damn, I'm a fucking buzzkill, ain't I?
You are.
Why do people maintain a sense of entitlement in gaming?
Well, yeah, you know, it's just this whole thing, like, what determines value, right? And when
Right.
you buy a game, what do you feel like determines a worthwhile purchase?
Well,
Like-
go ahead.
Like, how many games do you guys buy on Steam that you regret? I would reckon very little. Because they're usually get your money's worth on Steam, one way or another.
Well, yeah, but then you got these games that you buy it because it looks awesome in the video, and then it doesn't play anything like it.
Yeah, that's why you gotta like really look into it. Like go onto YouTube, look at the gameplay.
Well,
Like,
you do that sometimes, or I do that a lot every time I go buy a game. But then I was like, for instance, and I'll just use Payday 2 because it's the last one I watched. Payday 2, look, you're doing bank jobs, you're doing all this shit, and it's exactly like the videos. I mean, the in-game UI and everything is just awesome. Now, there's some games that you go watch videos, and it's like all like super explosions and space and 3D and graphics and all this other cool shit, and then you get in the game and it's 2D, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
And you're a stick figure person, like.
I'd play the shit out of this stick figure game. Be like,
Oh, but I mean,
I'm a stick figure.
But that's what you get sometimes on Steam, and that's just something that if you think you're buying a game, like really, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought the War, Land, and Air, okay, you know that game, the War, Air, Land Battle,
Sounds very familiar.
war game, Air, Land Battle. Well, anyway, I thought it was gonna be good because I watched the videos and it was like tanks rolling in, and then you got airplanes on top, and you got ships coming in from the harbor shooting. It's gonna be awesome as fuck. I get into it and it's like a freaking Zelda game. You know, you got things, everything, you got shit everywhere, and then it's like you take turns and shit. No, I don't want. I played Zelda back in the day on Nintendo One. Okay, I'm done. I beat them all. I'm good. I don't need to play them anymore.
The Nintendo One. Before the Xbox
Yeah, you know,
One, there was
you know,
the
the cart-
Nintendo One.
The cartridge. Damn it! Don't work.
Which was really bad for the cartridges.
Yeah, you gotta like get people to blow in there, and then they got shit in their mouth. They're like, "Hey, I'm gonna blow in there."
Just spitting
all
it
in
in.
Spit all in there.
Are you serious? You just spit in my system? No, I didn't. I swallowed my saliva before I blew. No, you spit in my shit.
They're
dick.
tonguing your. Let me fix it for you, bro. No, don't touch it. No, I fix it for you, bro. And they're tonguing your cartridge. Like, no. It's like slow motion. You're trying to reach out for it.
They're motorboating your game cartridge and shit. Oh yeah.
Oh no. Then
This subject.
you kick the cartridge out. You're like, I say, I can't be with you anymore.
This game's broke, and then you got a friend that comes over one time, puts it in there nice and gently, and just like, oh, that game don't work, dude. What's working now? Fuck!
Oh yeah, that was the magic of Nintendo. It's like the one time you
Your
were able
friends
to get
could
the
come
cartridge
over.
to work, and it's like, oh, we gotta play the shit out of this because if we reset this game or turn off the
If you
system,
turn
it
it
may not
off,
come
it's
back
gonna
on.
go down.
It may not ever come back
Or
on.
like you didn't have any room to save, so it's like, okay, we gotta beat this whole game.
We-
and
we-
don't turn the
Oh
console off.
God.
right. Or we did that shit
That
on
happened to me.
Teenage
That
Mutant Ninja
happened to
Turtles
me.
a lot.
Me and my sister beat an old game. It was like Ape Escape, and we left it on because we wanted to beat it. And then our stepdad walks in, turns it off. Holy shit, we flamed so hard because we were literally like so close to ending it. And we were like, "Fuck this, fuck life!" Like you, oh god damn. He's like, "I'm dying." No,
Oh my gosh. So true.
not having room to save problems.
We're so spoiled as gamers today. That's why we talked about the whole entitlement thing because, you know, like before, if you didn't have the battery in the cartridge, you couldn't save your game. And if you did have a save system, it was like some really retarded password system where the characters all looked alike. So you weren't sure if it was a capital O or a lowercase o or a 0. So you wrote the password down. It's like, ugh, I gotta put in freaking like 32 different characters in here and try these different combinations because I don't know if that's an O or a 0.
And then it worked, and then it didn't work every time.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck it. And you got to start over. And you're like, I'm not starting this over again. But then you wanted to play it so bad, you're like, God, I got to start it over again. I want to play it.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
6 hours into it, time to go to bed. I'll be right there. No, now. Don't turn this off. You wake up in
Yeah.
the morning. Why is my game system dead? What the hell?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to waste power. Are you serious? Don't get Obi on a rant from old day gaming. No.
Same boat.
Now, one of the last questions I want to ask you guys, and this is for Yogi because he wrote this. Do gaming companies, this is for everybody actually, do gaming companies really know how to build loyalty, trust, and rewards? I mean, and I have my own opinion on this, but Yogi, I want you to, answer that question.
I think on a PC side, absolutely. Like if you look at the Kickstarters, they just throw in so many freebies and so much more love beyond your pledge level just for supporting and promoting their thing, you know, and the user generated content and the mod community and the companies putting out free DLCs and expansions and updates. You know, there's so much love and appreciation for the developers to the PC gamers. On the console side, I think they're finally realizing that they need to get the stick out of their asses and stop bean counting, you know, to use two metaphors side by side because, you know, like we see things like Xbox Live, they finally added games with gold, and PlayStation has their PlayStation Plus free games, and EA Access has a nice package where you get 5 days early access to releases, and you get free games every month and all this stuff. You know, that they need to drive value for the consumer and stop thinking about the bottom line so much because the bottom line will be improved if they stop thinking about it so much. You know what I mean? The money follows when you stop chasing the money. That's how it works.
Right. And that's going to come back to, is the gaming company overvaluing their games or undervaluing their games? Like, are they, well, we think this should be at least $15 when they should probably give it for like $5, or this should be $5 when it probably should be free. Janelle, what do you think about that?
I agree, 100%.
That was it.
Basically.
Okay. Good answer.
Just agree with Obi always.
I was kind of hoping for a little bit longer of an answer, but that works anyway.
Well, here's a follow-up question with that. Nah, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna.
No, go ahead. I'll answer it.
No, because it'll go off into another rant. It will go off into another
Obi's like,
rant.
come on, give it to me.
But BFT says, I think they do until EA or Activision get a hold of it and run it to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Now, I'm
Google.
gonna say something that's pretty neat. Now, I think even the mega corporations are starting to learn from that. They're starting to acquire companies and letting them run autonomously, which I'm fine with. Like, if you buy smaller companies and let them run their own thing, but you just give them the financial backing and maybe a little bit of guidance, but let them really do their own thing, that's cool. And one of the oldest game publishers from the PC arena is coming back, more than likely. Possibly. Maybe. Sierra. You guys remember Sierra, King's Quest, Leisure Suit Larry, all those fun games? They were Leisure Suit Larry, weren't they? I mean, Sierra...
No. Leisure Suit was Activision.
Well, Activision
Or,
ended up...
EA.
Well, no.
No, they're not EA. Leisure Suit
Sierra
was...
published a lot of stuff.
No,
But
they were Sierra. That was Sierra Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah, because they had the little
'Cause
mountain.
I played it on PC. Yeah. You go, show girls your, hey, girls.
Well, the label might come back, and obviously Activision owns Sierra. Last I checked, but they might bring back that label and bring back some of the original team members. I mean, it's very hopeful stuff, but bring back some of those old property. That's pretty cool.
Maybe, and they should have.
And Stan is right. Sierra was one of the last great game companies. Like, this was like when companies like Microprose, Bullfrog, Signosis, like old school ID or id if you prefer. Like id is still good, but it's not quite the same. Unless, I don't know, maybe then with the next Doom game they might really step things up. I liked Rage though. I thought the Rage was a good game. But anyway.
Well, we can get into that. We get into it. We got to do another indie game show here soon. We got to. We'll just talk about all that stuff.
Yeah.
Janelle will be like, "All right, I'll be the back."
I'm not sleeping.
No, when we talk about when we bring indie games back to the show, she's gonna be like, "Oh my god, can I just take a break? Can I have tonight off?"
She won't.
I'll just sit here and look cute, so it's okay.
Janelle won't have an option. We'll just give her some of the.
Man.
We'll give her some of the free games we have stockpiled for giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
And then we'll just force her to play with us for game nights.
I'll do it. I'll probably look like an idiot, but it's okay.
Well, the number one game I always pimp out is Risk of Rain, because it has 4-player co-op. Stop grumbling, Obi. You're such a wet towel.
Hey, you know what? I'll play Risk of Rain with you. You play Payday 2 with me.
I have Payday 2 already.
I know.
I just don't feel like reinstalling it.
I have Risk of Rain too. I just don't feel like installing it.
Risk of Rain is so much smaller, and it's so much quicker to install.
Hey, that's the price, man.
It's not comparable. You're a poopy
Well,
butt.
You know what? Since the next segment is community events and giveaways, I'm just going to talk about mine. My giveaway, or actually it's Geeky Antics giveaway, based in Horse the Sunday Dose. But next week on Sunday, we are going to we're going to put out a video here tomorrow, probably. and we are going to play a video game. Now we're going to put that video on Geeky Antics on YouTube. You guys need to go, and of course it's Payday 2. If you guys do want a copy of this, I do have one copy. I did get a copy to give away. So what we're gonna do is whoever you guys are just gonna we'll let you guys know where the video's at and or what the video is, and you guys just leave a comment, and we're the best comment. We're just gonna give them a copy of Payday 2.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be about a week-long giveaway. So we're gonna start it tomorrow, or well, officially it's gonna be started on Sunday.
Just a week.
Or we could do 2. Doesn't matter. I don't, dude. I